Oh, hello. Welcome to the Serene Disciple Project at Egret Isle Farm. I'm in the shop, which is a wreck today, but we'll get to that. We spent the last few weeks unpacking the Thomas Merton poem that gave the Serene Disciple Project its name, When in the Soul of the Serene Disciple. I invite you to check out the videos. I've put the links in the descriptions below, the previous videos. You know, it's a short poem, but it contains much. It goes like this. When in the soul of the serene disciple, with no more fathers to imitate, poverty is a success. It's a small thing to say the roof is gone. He has not even a house. Stars, as well as friends, are angry with the noble ruin. Saints depart in several directions. Be still. There is no longer any need of comment. There was a lucky wind that blew away his halo with his cares, a lucky sea that drowned his reputation. And here's where we'll focus this week. Here you will find neither a proverb nor a memorandum. There are no ways, no methods to admire where poverty is no achievement. His God lives in his emptiness like an affliction. What choice remains? Well, to be ordinary, it's not a choice. It's the usual freedom of men without visions. Today, we are in the fourth stanza, and what I think is the heart of the poem. This is the simple heart of spiritual growth. The roof is gone, but I didn't remove it in some sort of self-help bid for spiritual maturity. The lucky wind and sea have blown away my halo, my cares, my reputation, but it was certainly not a storm of my own creation. I'd rather have avoided it, to be honest. But, as is the case with storms, they come when they come, and never apparently at a convenient time. And so the serenity of the serene disciple, dependent on successful poverty, created by unplanned loss, happened in spite of my earnest efforts at spiritual growth. Figures. I must have missed that class, didn't read that book, didn't hear that podcast, missed that all-important memo. What is the secret ingredient, the key learning objective? How did you do it, serene disciple? How did you manage your own spiritual growth? Well, Merton tells us, here you will find neither a proverb nor a memorandum. There are no ways, no methods to admire where poverty is no achievement. No achievement? No achievement. But I've spent my whole life trying to discover the secret of spiritual maturity, the right book, the right lesson, 10,000 sermons, classes, Bible reading, memorization, and on and on. And what was all of that for? And all along, real spiritual growth, spiritual formation, spiritual movement toward maturity was always all about subtraction, not addition. About coming to be at peace, sitting in the ruins of all I've tried to create for myself. About allowing myself to see what is in myself, in those around me, in the world at large, rather than what I wanted it to be in myself, in those around me, in the world at large. And accepting it, all of it, as it is. Who knew? Well, apparently all the great spiritual masters across the millennia, but we were all too busy trying to level up spiritually to sit down and come at last to a full stop and quit trying to do it ourselves. maybe God really does not live in all my spiritual, mental, emotional busywork. Well, then where? Merton says his God lives in his emptiness, like an affliction. like something that happens to me and not achieved by me. Okay. What about you? And so what choice remains? Well, we'll talk about that next week. We'll see you then. Bet you never thought of a turkey as snuggly. But this one is. You want some too? You want some too? There we go.